Welcome back to my Skyrim Let's Play, The Tales of Cassia Severan. Last time we delved deeper into Elftan Animalculary and found an underground region known as Black Reach, inhabited by Fommer, Chorus, and many other creatures alongside a dragon. We found the Elder Scroll, the Tower of Mzark, hunted 30 Crims and Nirnroot, then returned to Cygnus with a lexicon. So sit back and enjoy the journey and adventures of the Tales of Cassia Severan. I don't like chewy steak. Well, drop off the Nirnroot and go read the Elder Scroll. What the fuck is that thing?
Come closer, bask in my presence.
Who are you?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
What do you want of me?
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
I'll never join you, Valdemon.
Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Creepy.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins. Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate nirnroot from a seed to a fully grown plant. Yes, he was an absolute genius when it came to the nirnroot. Sinderian made it his life's work, developing all sorts of interesting concoctions. You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sinderian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirnroot and its properties. Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sinderian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sinderian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it. Back to work.
Let's read this Elder Scroll. Read.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The bones of the earth are at your disposal.
Gormley! Running out of time! Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right,
No,
not
we will
needed.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Hear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Tarudis Ane. Him hind Paliv. Zu'u hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Mivrarim Jur. What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Hadrox. My teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power, I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Damn you! It's no use. It's a scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your
She'll
own.
be okay.
We break
It's
your
just a
perch on
little
this
fight.
age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aloki Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Aldu. if you know it. Power has passed. Yours has waned. Join me and perish with your
Jur?
Unshrat Hokoran.
You'll die this day, dragon!
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
I need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova.
It's the dragons
A
who is
fine
evil.
place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm?
The Jarl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Thu'um is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon?
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name.
They are
I do
evil and
not
trying
know
to kill
how
the
he
world.
came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Look, Thu'um.
Silly people trying to post bot links. It just gets you banned. I have it now, so the message gets put on hold.
Nok? Bakum! Look! Bakugan!
Empty out all the junk. all the junk gone.
Fus! Rota! Huh?
What do you want, Imperial? Of course. Of course.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Was there something you wanted?
Yes, put some clothes on.
What? Where am I? My head. Oh, it's you! I mean, what? No, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. Wait! Don't leave! I'm injured! Yes, injured. You have to take me with you. Otherwise I might die and you wouldn't want that on your conscience. Yeah, well, that's because... Okay, fine. If you take me with you, I will make it worth your while. You won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim. Not to mention as good looking. Is that it? Aren't you going to flex your muscles and tell me how great you are? That seems to be the customary greeting in Skyrim. Anyway, there's no suppose about it. Everyone could use someone a little more like me. What? I have no idea. My memory is a little fuzzy. If you happen to have any, I would appreciate it. Oh, and stop staring at my body. It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before. I don't know. I'll just go wherever you are going. I will repay your kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse. Am I not allowed out on my own now? I had a little too much to drink. So what? I guess I must have passed out. I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Actually, I'm not really that bothered. I rather enjoyed our little chat. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Sophia, but you probably already knew that. I'm quite well known in Skyrim, although sometimes I'm not sure if it's for the right reasons. I kind of see myself as an adventurer, although it's no fun without anyone to witness my heroic deeds, such as... Well, I'm sure there's probably something. I like to get drunk, kill stuff, and be a nuisance. So, what about you? Nice to meet you. I hope to be of some use to you. I'm rather talented if I say so myself, so I'm sure there must be something I can do for you. Just let me know. I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. How about you take me instead? Damn it. That came out wrong. I'm here if you ever need me. Well, that sounds like fun. I'm sure you'll have no trouble convincing the Jarl to let...
I now have 2 female followers.
lure dragon into his city, potentially killing everyone or possibly ruining his beloved palace. I have faith in you, though. Finally! I thought she was never going to let us in. So,
Need a horse?
we need to kill one
Talk
of
to my
each type
father.
of elf? Huh, this sounds as though it could be rather enjoyable. So you're joining the college to become a mage? I guess I could use a mage. I can be the muscle and beauty, and you can be the wise wizard who incinerates anyone who opposes us. If you try any mind tricks or any other funny business on me, though, then you will find that you will be missing your magic stick. And you will no longer be able to conjure up any children. Do I make myself clear?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. You want another one of those? Sadia, dear?
The drunken huntsman. I once tried hunting whilst drunk. It was hilarious. I shot some wood elf in the bottom and he squealed like a skeever.
Do you hunt? The plains outside
Saw him.
Whiterun are ripe with game.
Let's go trap ourselves a dragon.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Mm-hmm.
You won't get away with that.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards?
They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
A peace council, huh? Well, that sounds like it's going to be very peaceful with the Legion and the Stormcloaks. Let's hope war doesn't break out in High Hrothgar. Who am I kidding? I would love to see that. Especially when the Greybeards get angry and start shouting. Unrelenting force shout, tallest mountain in Skyrim. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We should fetch our good friend Lydia and show her the view. And at the same time, you...
Alduin? We heard the Dragonborn shout for him. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. Sky, guard you.
Let's get them to make peace.
Do you think I'm pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say, as if they say yes.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf? Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, we're all doomed anyway. And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire. You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes. Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar again. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try.
What is it?
He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every
Fine,
day more
but don't
join
take
his
advantage of me.
Riften, Dawnstar,
At
and
least
Winterhold
not in that
support
way.
him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
I'm glad that's sorted.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to
Back to the Greybeards.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin. Take your seat, and we can begin.
Thanks for the raid, Ghost of Fortunes. Thanks for the follow. That's all good. Thanks for the follow.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come.
You don't see as many Khajiits about these days.
Thanks for the
I guess
follow.
they must have gone elsewhere.
Your cheap towers, Hunter.
Do you get it? Elsewhere? Elsewhere?
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the
Just
Empire is
trying to
finally
get them,
ready to
so
renounce
stop
its
fighting,
unjust claim
so
to
we can
rule
trap
over
a
the free
dragon.
people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it.
What was Ghost
We
streaming?
want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is
handle this.
outrageous.
Don't think I don't
you can't
see
be
you
taking
eyeing
this
me
demand
up and down.
seriously. I thought we were
I'm
here
not
to
just eye
discuss
candy,
a
you
truce.
know. I do
Elisif.
have
Look
my
at this.
uses.
I
I'm
said-
good.
If
How
you're
are
thinking
you?
what I think you are thinking, then
Ulfric,
think again.
You can't seriously expect
I
us to
do
give
like
up
to be
Markarth
admired,
at the
though, I must
negotiating
admit.
table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be
What
entirely
would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
I just started my Skyrim Let's Play a few weeks ago, but also switching with Oblivion.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
She
I
going
can
for
see
a
now
midge
that
build,
this is
I'm
not
What would
guessing.
happen if a Khajiit and an Argonian had a baby?
I know you, Ulfric.
That
I
would be
hand
one
over
ugly
Markarth,
baby.
You'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you
That's
understand
not
the
good.
danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This
for
is
your
our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access.
So you're good with picking locks?
Jarl Leila
I
Lawgiver
like
will
to think
step
I'm
down,
good with picking locks
and
too,
Maven
but
Blackbriar will become
judging by the
Jarl
number of
Riften.
corpses lying around with
The
lockpicks
Stormcloaks
and
will pay appropriate
merchants selling
compensation
them,
for the massacre
I think
at
it's fair to
Karthwasten.
say everyone must be up to no good these days. So
You
watch
both
yourself.
agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar.
So that's
We have a
settled
lot
then.
of work to do.
I thought for a
Giving
minute
up
there was going to be
Markarth
some
is
Looks like we
serious
can now
trouble.
go
Truth,
catch
right.
Never
ourselves a
have I been
dragon.
so disappointed.
Worth it.
Oh
Jarl
well, we
Talgrove,
still have a dragon to
I
trap in
assume
Dragon's
you are
Reach.
familiar with the
which
Dragonborn
should be
I'm
a
afraid
little
there's
more
a-
interesting.
A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Aldrin, responsible for many atrocities during the Ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. Did you say something? Very good.
Let's capture this dragon.
Look!
Well, who I am isn't important. Let's leave it at that, huh?
I get a lot of looks from people wherever I go. I'm not sure if it's because they find me attractive or because they think I'm a little odd. Or both.
Here we go, time to get ourselves a dragon.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Good. Bing!
Hear that?
You know what we should do? We should get drunk and have a big sing-song. No, a naked sing-song. Yes, that would be fun.
Steady now. Get the cover until it's done.
Sure.
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Sure.
Now wait until he's well inside.
Fast now. Need. Lu'ubona. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Hinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thu'um for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thu'um was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No.
need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thu'um of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, Orin Britbro, I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
Something to tell the grandkids, eh? You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again.
I assure you. Get ready to open the trap.
Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large
This
dragon
seems like a
such as
really
yourself.
bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Hold the box.
Was nu. Dini dein Ruthi Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as
Now I
only
guess
a
you'll be heading to
Dova can?
Sovngarde? But luckily only as a guest and not as a permanent resident.
I
guess
warn
I'll be
you,
staying
once
put,
you've
but
flown the
I
skies
wish you
of
luck.
Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase.
Let's go to school
Amativ,
bathing.
mu bokotin stinselok.
You're either the greatest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through the realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Thanks, Mr. Dragon.
talking.
Another dragon.
You wouldn't have heard my pretty face. Looks gonna be the secret. Maybe that means you actually have a brain. Most people are different than you. They also not too hungry. Do you know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold?
Who's?
Obviously never met me. Otherwise you would be cowering right now. What makes you think you're any different to the hundreds of others like you? Careful!
Who's? Who's? Who's?
You're just jealous of my luck. Don't let my looks fool you. It can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain. people like to hunt animals. I also love to hunt people. And pretty much anything else that moves.
Yeah!
You're just jealous of my looks. You should pick on someone your own size. Or bigger, if you could stand more chance than beating me. Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain. Gods must have been drunk the day they created you. think the saber-cats and Khajiit are somehow related? They except Khajiit are more human. You don't suppose human and saber-cats... No, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when I say that. Cost you. Oh, that hurt. We'll pay for that.
Sure.
A diamond cloth. Fox, moth, and dragon. We have a word wall here.
Boost!
Let's try again. We made it. Wow, look at that.
Look! Look!
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory. A swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose, quickly before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net.
Look!
There is no escape. Courage.
Look! Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer? To wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's a fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes, but living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. living or dead, by decree of Shor, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Waited long. We'll pay for that.
Learn a favor and just die, will you?
The joy of battle burns in your heart.
Oh, I love a challenge.
If I die, my friend will avenge me.
You fought well.
I hope.
I find you worthy. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shor's favor follow you and your heir. Shor's favor has found you, Dragonborn. The Hall of Valor, heart's ease.
They need to fix that bridge.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shor's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks. The endless
Oh,
wait
comrades.
gives way to battle.
Let us counsel
Alduin's
take
doom,
before
his
battle is
death
blind
or
For
ours.
100 lifetimes,
Alduin's
my
mist
heart
is
is
more
burned
than a
for
snare.
revenge on
Its
Alduin
shadowy
too
gloom
long
is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
To battle. Let's kill Alduin.
eyes of Shore upon you this day. Defeat Alduin. Destroy us.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! You!
Alduin will hide in this lightless mist until we shout together and shatter his power. We are ready, Dragonborn. Our wrath to unleash.
Have you ever thought that our lives are just one big game? Like, someone is sitting there playing with us, waiting. And no, I don't mean that kind of adult. It makes you think, though.
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us.
Do you have something
The endless wait gives way to battle. No
Stand together
this
and
time,
we shall
foul
defeat him.
worm. Down with you! Da!
Alduin, the world leader himself. You have become legend,
soul is
a
mine.
true hero. People will talk about you for hundreds, if not thousands of years to come. And I did pretty much everything else, so I guess they will also talk of me.
This was a mighty deed.
I don't suppose
The
you would
doom of
mind sticking
Alduin
around
encompassed at last,
with me,
and
I
cleansed his Sovngarde
I
of
get
his
kind of
evil
lonely
snare.
out there, and I see no reason
They
for our
will sing
adventure
of
to
this
end.
battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Oh, hail the Dragonborn! Hail her with great praise!
Also learn a new shout.
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were Dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
So, it is done. Alduin Dilon, the eldest, is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. Indeed, you saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time.
Skyrim might be a cool place with miserable people, but after a few drinks you don't really notice. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty.
Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet vow to the Vazen, brightness of my Thu'um. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Okay, so I'll be ending things here for the tales of Cassia Severan. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, said hi, or just chilled and lurked. YouTube folks, if you like the episode, hit like. And if you're enjoying the series, subscribe for more tales of Cassia Severan. Thank you, and goodbye.